A couple of weekends ago, Christy and I made an impulsive stop at a local Middle Eastern grocery store that we had driven by but never went into. We just decided to stop in the afternoon and see what they had. We love the cultural diversity of big cities, and Milwaukee has its own diversity, and there's a beauty in that. So we enjoy going into different restaurants, or in this case a grocery store, and just seeing what they have on their shelves down each aisle. And that's what we were doing. I got some delicious baklava that I enjoyed for several days after. But we got to the aisle where they had coffee, and they had all sorts of Turkish coffee. Now, I have had a lot of coffee in my life, but I've never had Turkish coffee. I've heard good things about it from some of my friends who enjoy Turkish coffee, but I've never had it. And I had no idea what it was all about or how to make it. So we asked the owner of the grocery store, we were the only ones in there, to tell us about it. And boy, did he ever. He came into the aisle with us, and he was so passionate about the gift Turkish coffee is to the world. One of the most ancient ways of making coffee, and a pretty simple process, but a hard one to master. And maybe because of his passion, I was evangelized and carried away, so I bought a Turkish coffee kit. And now for the last few weeks, every day, I've been just delighting in the opportunity to learn a new way of making coffee and trying to perfect the process of making a good cup of Turkish coffee. A gift to learn new things and to delight in learning new things. I think of verse 8 of chapter 19 from the book of Proverbs, which says, "To get wisdom is to love oneself, but to keep learning new things is to prosper." Again, a snippet of wisdom that invites us to delight in the gift of being able to learn new things from this big and beautiful world. And that is a holy invitation to pause and pray today. Maybe it's spending some time and pondering if there is anything stirring in our lives that's leading us to want to try to learn something new. Maybe it's learning a different language, or learning a musical instrument, or how to knit, or how to bake bread, or how to make a decent cup of Turkish coffee. And then just delight in how big and beautiful this world is, and how much there is to learn about it and from it all. God's peace and blessings to you all.